Please welcome the Creative Director of New Edge Productions, Mr. Richard Flewitt.
Hello everybody. We communicate all the time in business. We communicate with each other, we communicate with our colleagues, we communicate with our customers. But isn't it nicer when we communicate face to face? Isn't it so much better to see the person who you're communicating with? And how much time do we spend writing emails? How much time do we spend talking to people on the phone? Our business is important to us all, isn't it? But we have a problem in today's world because society is spread out all over the place. So you might have a branch of your company in London. You might have another branch over there in New York. And you still have to communicate. I've got the solution to that. Because the solution is to communicate using video. And by the end of today's presentation, I'm going to show you all, everybody in the business world, a way how you can use video. Everybody, all businesses can use video to promote their business. But first of all, why video? You see, the obvious one. The obvious one is because you can see as well as hear. But why does that work? What is it about looking at a person which communicates the message better than just listening to a voice or reading an email? It's because when I'm talking to you, you can see my eyes, you can see the expression on my face, you can hear the passion in the message that I'm giving you. None of that translates in email or on the phone. So that, to me, is a very good reason to use video to communicate your message. Now, at New Edge Productions, we produce creative communication solutions for businesses. Now, that's a mouthful, but what does it mean? It means we help you to communicate your message. But first of all, we have to help you to craft your message. So we'll talk to you about what the message is, about who your customers are, who your market is, what exactly do you want to say. But more importantly than that, we'll explore the language that you use to communicate. Now let me give you two examples. Recently I've done 2 communication projects for 2 large companies. Both have got branches spread out throughout the country. First of all, we've got Central Tyre, a tyre company. They sell tyres. Communication was dreadful. They admitted communication was dreadful. So they brought me in and said, we want to improve communications. How can we do it? My suggestion was to put that onto video. Actually onto a DVD, but I'll come on to why DVD rather than just video in a moment. They were communicating from the top, from their board level. They wanted to get important messages across to the people who work on the shop floor. And the people who work on the shop floor at Central Tyre are the guys who fit the tyres and the exhausts. So you have to speak in a language that those guys are going to understand. And they weren't doing. They were firing all this marketing jargon at them, and it was just going completely over their heads. The other company is Vision Express. The problem is the same. The problem was they were communicating regularly. Communication is important to Vision Express. They communicate with their assistants, the people in their shops, regularly, on a regular basis. But the way they were doing it was to bring the managers in and do a presentation to the managers with a PowerPoint presentation, but then they were giving a wad of paper and here, now give this message to the rest of your staff. Now it's the rest of the staff, those are the guys who are actually doing the selling. Those are the ones who needed the message. So they needed to find a way to talk, give their message to the people who were actually selling the glasses. So the solution was actually the same as Central Tyre. Put it on a DVD. Now why does the DVD work? A, because the boss, the chief executive of both companies, put a message at the very top of the video. This is why this message is important to you. It's really important to the whole of the company, and this is why I want you to see it. So for the first time, for many of them, the shop assistants, the sales assistants, the guys on the floor could actually see what the boss looked like. Now, that's important. They could also see the passion of his message, so they could understand what he was saying. It's important to him as well. And it's important for them that he's actually speaking to them on a one-to-one basis, because that's what television does, that's what video does. It's not like I'm talking to a big crowd of people here. When you use video or TV, you're talking on a one-to-one basis with every single person who's looking at that. So with Central Tyre, you've got a different sort of person to the opticians who are actually selling glasses. So the messages had to be different. They have to use different languages, but the medium's still the same. Now, why DVD? DVD, people aren't using DVDs how they should. The technology behind the DVD is fantastic. People put a DVD in, they watch a film, they might watch the credits or the special features at the end, then they take it out. To me, a DVD is a book. It's a reference book. It's a video reference book. And that's how these people are now using it. So you put the DVD in, and you get a menu, just like you get an index on a book. And that menu, you select the bit you want to watch. You don't have to watch the whole damn thing because it doesn't apply to you. You just watch the bit you want to watch, and then you turn it off. The internet. I haven't even touched the internet. The internet is a fantastic tool. All businesses have broadband video connections, broadband connections, internet connections, and video now works. So the way that I was trying to explain to you right at the beginning, the way that video works for all you businesses are video testimonials. Who's seen a video testimonial for a company? Who knows what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know there's 2 people in the room who are in this room because they saw a video testimonial and they thought it was good. I also know that the person who owns the website where those video testimonials sit has had loads of positive feedback from their website, and it's because of the video on the website that brings people to it and keeps them on it. So that's my message. Look at ways that your business can use video to promote itself and to communicate. Thank you.